Slow buddies. Hello YouTube from another hotel. This time I'm near Lake Tahoe and got some stuff going on. But I wanted to make a video today because the truck that I was given to use while I'm here is actually a Ford F550 6.0. And I was excited when I saw that because I'm not a big Powerstroke guy, as you know. I'm not a big Ford fan, as you know. But I figured, hey, this will give me a chance to test something out. Now I know that the 6.0 is probably the most hated Ford diesel ever made. And I'm gonna show you why today. Here we go. Guys, here we are in the F550, and I guess I'm actually pleasantly surprised because it's actually driving pretty well right now. It seems to do worse when it's cold. When I go out and start it in the morning, it usually either, hold on. It usually either, let me try and get it. It usually either won't start or won't get rolling. So what I'll do is at the end of this video, I'll clip in a clip from tomorrow morning and we'll see how it does in the cold. But anyway, as for the drive, it is an F550, so it does have beefed up rear suspension to tow, you know, heavier loads. However, that does transfer into the cab. It's not the smoothest riding thing of them all. This one does have the stake bed, which puts a little bit more weight over the back axle, but not enough to make it a nicer ride. Now, of course, this truck is not designed to be, you know, a Cummins Cadillac like mine, but like I said, you know, this is a utilitarian vehicle. This is a utilitarian vehicle, not a comfort-driven thing. It must only be like a 3-speed or something, or a 4-speed, because I'm at 62 miles an hour and 2100 RPMs, and it won't shift. So either the transmission's broken or I'm at the top of the gears, which doesn't make highway driving like I am right now very enjoyable at all. Speaking of which, look at the mountains. The other negative is it takes the turbo forever to spool. Here we go, acceleration, pull. There is none. Probably 4 or 5 seconds, and that's not even an over-exaggeration. One of the things that I've noticed is that, you know, I'm used to being able to pull out into traffic and get moving with the flow of traffic relatively quickly, but not in this. In this, you have to have a much bigger space, or else, you know, you're gonna get rear-ended or cut somebody off. Like I said, it's not acting horribly now, other than the fact that it won't shift. And it's probably going to break down again any moment, like it has 2 times already in the last couple of days, but it's not doing horribly right now. I'm only going on a short drive, so we'll keep my fingers crossed. I need to pause the video and get my laundry done. Those of you guys who say that it looks like fun traveling all the time and blah blah blah, it's not fun when you got to pay $15 or $20 to get a load of laundry done. When you achieve the truck's top speed of 73, the death wobble is concerning, to say the least. Good God. The death wobble, like I said, the whole truck is just shaking violently. I'm gonna slow it back down. I'm gonna do a pull here. It does roll coal like a champ, I'll give it that, and when it works properly, it does have decent power and it shifts through the gears smoothly. It's just, in the mornings when it dies, it's kind of disheartening. Is it safe to eat sushi in a small town? We're gonna find out. Tomo Sushi in Carson City, it was good. Laundry's back, and now I know I know you guys are probably gonna shit talk me for paying to have my laundry done, but when you're traveling and working a lot, you just don't want to deal with stuff like laundry or sitting at the laundromat. It goes back to my time is more valuable than money video that I posted here, and sometimes it's just worth it to pay somebody to do it, and it supports local economy in these small towns where I work sometimes. So that pretty much sums it up for the 6-point slow until tomorrow morning when we see if it's gonna die when we cold start, which you guys will see in this same video, but it'll be tomorrow for me. What it lacks in power, it makes up for in character. You know, I don't hate the truck, you know, it's just kind of funny when it dies, you know, but it's not mine. It's something I'm using for work for a couple of weeks. It's not a big deal. It's endured 165,000 hard miles, so I'm sure that has something to do with it also. So the biggest store in town is Walmart, but I'm stuck in this parking lot. So you know what we're gonna do is just hit the trail. Oh, it's not comfortable. It's not comfortable off-road. It's the 550 rear end though. Made it back to the hotel, guys, and I'm like weeks behind on my company paperwork. All these receipts and they all gotta be taken care of. So I'm gonna do that real quick while I'm watching the Stradman vlogs, catching up on a couple things on YouTube, and also with my company paperwork. The thing I do notice about small towns, I love the city. I love living in the city, but it's always really interesting coming to these small towns because they all just look at you like you're a foreign creature. They can obviously tell by like how you dress or how you drive or how you carry yourself, you know, whatever it is, they can tell that you're not from here, probably because, you know, they've all lived here for 100 years. And it's just, I love coming to places where they're like, oh yeah, just go down by Jimmy's old place, and it's right there, and it's like, I don't know where that is. Since we were watching the Stradman earlier, here's the food vlog Stradman, and this is absolutely enormous. This is my fist, and look at the size of the plate. It's next morning, and we're gonna see if the truck makes it. We're on, getting in gear. All right, no problems whatsoever today. Whatever was wrong with it, the clearing out the EGR must have fixed it. So the 6.0 lives, and it's actually, this one isn't as bad as I thought. So it's actually a nice truck. I kind of like it, man. It's got a lot of character. It's got some good features, some good characteristics, and that's it.